Hey there, we're Nigel and Sue, and these are our adventures.
As soon as we arrived in Central Australia, we started to hear about this beautiful area in the Finke Gorge National Park called Palm Valley. Even though we also heard about how rough the road was to get in, we knew we had to go.
And we're so glad we did. We spent a couple of days in this picturesque park and were amazed at the stunning landscape, not to mention the oasis of palm trees in the middle of the desert. Subscribe to our channel to join us as we travel Australia in our self-converted 4x4 Sprinter van. Good morning, friends! Today we're leaving the West Macdonnell Ranges and heading down to historic Hermannsburg, and from there we'll be heading into the Palm Valley, so a bit of an oasis in the desert. On the way today we are going to check out Redbank Gorge. How's the road, Nige?
Good, here you go.
Looks like Nigel's having a bit of a cool off. This is a real rock hop, this gorge. So we've walked up this river and we've still got a bit of a ways to go till we get right into the gorge. Again, the colours are just magnificent.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenging 1.2 kilometre hike up to the gorge. A bit of rock hopping and water crossings, and to get to the end of the line just up here. Once again, quite beautiful.
So this is Redbank Gorge. In some ways, I think it's the most spectacular gorge that we've seen. But it also has the most dead fish. And it's a bit stinky. We're heading to Hermannsburg now, and we constantly keep seeing all these signs for wild brumbies, and there's evidence of a lot of them around here, i.e. poo and hoof prints, and unfortunately one roadkill brumby. But we haven't actually seen any yet, so we're keeping our eyes peeled. Hermannsburg was established as a Lutheran mission in 1877, and many of the historical mission buildings remain in the heritage-listed historic precinct. Hermannsburg was handed back to the traditional owners in 1982. Notable Indigenous artist Albert Namatjira was born here in 1902. So this is our campsite where we're going. Alcohol prohibited. Yeah, because we are in an Aboriginal area. That's him there, so just follow old mate. It's only one of these ones, I guess.
It's actually warmed up considerably in the last hour. It was -1 on the thermostat last I looked. As we pan over to past the kitchen, just brewed up some nice warming porridge. Sue's up here eating said porridge, all layered up.
I'm working.
With the computer working.
Staying here until it's like at least double digits.
We could be waiting a while. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I need another pair of socks on because my toes are freezing. But life's good.
Today we're in Hermannsburg and we're filling up with our water here at the sports ground. So I just wanted to show you the sports ground because there's an AFL field here. Now check this out for the footy oval. I'm just laughing because there's barely a blade of grass in sight, and I grew up in Victoria where AFL is the sport, and that's the driest football oval I've ever seen in my life. Actually, this whole area is really dry. That might be the horses that were, yeah. We could hear them on the road last night. They're just kind of loose here, right by the historical precinct. So we've just turned off on the road to Palm Valley, and we've seen this sign here saying the road conditions, it's quite sandy and to lower our tyre pressure.
And the time's come to let down the tyre pressures as we approach this corrugated sandy road. The tyres are normally pumped up at 60 psi for the hard seal, and we're going to take them down to 30 psi for the rough road. So right now, this one is done.
You can kind of see the corrugations here. These are fairly mild compared to what we have dealt with in the past. But still, when you're doing that for, what does it say there, 22 kilometres in, 22 back out, you want to be comfortable.
Document this. We're currently playing a game of find the drone. just I'm trying to laugh. It's just it's landed. I don't think it's damaged or at all, but yeah, I think it's up at this next corner. Fun and games. Ah, she's found it. Here it is. In one piece. Go the drone. Oh dear.
And it's landed in the most totally safe sandy area.
Yeah, well,
rather than in all the dirt stones where it could have been seriously damaged.
There you go. Got lucky again.
After fun and games and stress with the lost drone, it was a short drive further till we arrived at the National Park campsite. We are in the Palm Valley campground now. We're actually staying in the overflow section tonight as the main campsite is full, so there's this big car parking area here where it's just their overflow. Tomorrow night we will be in the main section, and we're about to head off for one of the walks, which is going to be over in that direction.
Alright, so as it's 3 o'clock already, today we're going to limit our walking to this loop here, the Para. Well,
Look, it even tells us down there.
We haven't
Para.
got my glasses on.
Para.
Can't see what. We're going to limit our walking today to the Impara walk. It's a loop. Back in time for the coldie.
We're standing way up above the river here, which we drove along earlier, and we've just stopped at this sign which is telling us about when the Finke River floods and this flood height in 1988, which was, what does it say, the biggest flood in 800 years.
And the ranger, get this, he's with his family. He says we were perched in a little cave high above our house in the water and watched many things floating away from the workshop and house. It was a very traumatic experience for me and my family at the time, but we can look back now and think how lucky we were to see such an amazing sight. No kidding.
Nigel's just going down to check out if there's any fish in the river, and just up ahead I've spotted some palm trees already. So now we're climbing. Looks like, oh my gosh, I don't know. We're surrounded by these cliffs, so somehow...
What'd you pick, that one or that one?
I'm hoping it's the one to the right because I think it's lower. So we've walked all the way up this valley and climbed up, and we're just about to go over this saddle. It's been an amazing climb and it's just epic views. I love these colours so much, as you can probably tell from my hair. I just can't believe how all these parks and things that we're seeing just keep getting better and better. I'm smiling because I'm at the top and I've got the sun, and I've walked up here and Nigel's just giggling away to himself. Big grin on his face. What, Nige?
Well, just because
Hang on,
you gotta come check this out.
Whoa!
Isn't that amazing?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Sorry about the orgasmic noises, but
oh my god!
Incredible.
Oh!
Jeez. Check it out.
Friends, we're going to go up into Palm Valley. From what we hear, the road is really bad up there. It's only about 4 kilometres, so we figured it's easier just to go on the bikes than to take the van, and you know, probably be quicker on the bikes as well. So that's the plan for today. We're going to ride up to Palm Valley, and there's a couple of walks that we're going to do up there.
And we're off. Go mountain goat.
Best photo from up here.
Yeah. Alright.
So we've just parked the bikes to come and check out and take some photos of this beautiful, it's called Cycad Gorge, and these cycads here are, some of them are 200 to 300 year old. They're McDonald's cycads, same ones we saw at Stanley Chasm. Is that where we saw them?
Yep.
So we rode from down there and along the river here.
How are you going to get down there, genius?
I don't know. Probably on my arse as usual.
Would you like a hand?
No.
No?
I can manage. Someone's used this place as a toilet, look. We got back on the bikes and the road got even worse.
Yeah, should be got the adventure in a vehicle. Well, you can see where the vehicles are bottomed out there. Smashed their diffs. Oh, V8 Land Cruiser. Now you're talking.
It's a pretty tough little drive up here. Good job!
How's the ride out?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
When the, you know, you go into the soft stuff and you just
Yeah, I bet.
stop.
So the bikes are all locked up. Just about to head off on the hike section now. So this is where we are here. And we're going to do the... Oh, that way, isn't it?
Up the hill.
Mbalanginya loop. It's about 5k's, should take us a couple of hours. Put your pants up. There he goes. You'd have trouble getting up there in your Zuma frame, old man. So we stayed last night here in the campground. The campground here is amazing. It's got great views, hot showers. The tip is go mid-early afternoon. They're solar heated, so in the morning they're cold, and in the evening after everybody's used the water it's cold again. But yeah, there's communal fire pits. We're kind of a little bit down by the river, not that there's much water in it, and beautiful views out over the red cliffs. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Join us next time when we head along the Mereenie Loop to the beautiful Kings Canyon. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified when the next video is uploaded.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.